If you needed another reminder of why it's so important to be safe and sheltered during storms, take a look. Here it is. This is a driveway of a family's home in Fauquier County.
A bolt of lightning so powerful it blows this massive divot into the asphalt. The family telling DC News Now's Max Marcilla it was so intense they could feel the blast from inside their home.
Well, we've all heard the saying about lightning striking twice, and here's what I'll say about that. It better not do so, because this right here, lightning already struck once. This is a driveway in Fauquier County that was hit with a blast so hard during last Friday's storm that it tore that driveway up into all these big chunks of asphalt.
We were eating dinner, and we heard this almighty deafening boom. There was a giant flash of white light, and our power didn't go out, so we thought we were all good, and then we got the call that the driveway had been hit, and we thought, oh, a little scorch mark, and instead there was a giant crater.
Take a look. This is what that crater looks like days later. Welby Griffin says her husband was able to toss aside some of the debris, but Mother Nature did a lot of the work.
You can see some of the chunks here that were just thrown loose are 2-3 feet across. And the biggest pieces were thrown 20 or 30 feet.
Griffin says seeing the damage a bolt left behind is crazy, but in hindsight, also a bit frightening.
In the moment, it was just too fast to be scared, but after the fact, when you realize that massive force of energy could have been ripping through their house or our house, is pretty frightening.
This driveway leads up to Griffin's in-laws' home. Her home is just a bit up the mountain, but this was a boom that could be heard well beyond the family's homes.
People on the other side of the ridge, like a mile, 2 miles, 3 miles away, knew the exact boom we were talking about because it was this singular boom, one and done.
Now the talk of the community is leading Griffin to talk about the importance of proper weather awareness.
They always say is the minute you hear thunder, don't just brush it off. It doesn't matter if you can't see flashes. You should get inside.
In Fauquier County, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.